By the oath of the Lord of the Kaaba, this Friday spiritual practice has created a stir across the entire world. Just recite it 3 times within 2 minutes, and even the biggest of problems, the greatest of hardships, will be solved. On this blessed Friday, the day that brings piles of wealth, whether you watch this on Thursday night or during the day, know that the night of Friday has arrived. Tonight is Friday night. Recite it tonight. Tomorrow is Friday. Recite it during the day. At any time, if you read it only 3 times, I swear by the Lord of the Kaaba, you will witness its results. My brothers and sisters, this practice has made me prosperous. I will teach you a very small act that takes just a few seconds. If you recite it, your circumstances will change. Your life will improve. My friends, instead of being pushed around by life and begging people for help, listen carefully so that the moment you recite this act, your biggest problem and greatest difficulty ends instantly. Now listen carefully to what you have to do. On Friday only, recite Ya Allahu, Ya Muhammad, and add just 1 small sentence with it. Give me only 10 seconds. If this 10-second act doesn't bring you wealth the moment you recite it, I swear to God, you may spit on my face. After testing this on hundreds of thousands of people, and after witnessing its results in my own life, I am sharing this video only for the sake of Allah, for all my struggling brothers and sisters. This video is no less than a gift. If this video has reached you on Friday and you ignored it, then there will be no one more foolish than you. I will quickly tell you the 3 phrases you must recite, and then you may continue with your day. Look, Friday night and day, full 24 hours, are present. Whether you're at home, at work, in the office, or anywhere else, hurry and read these 3 phrases, my dear poor friends. Now listen to the very first spiritual practice. First, you must recite Ya Allah, the personal name of Allah. But today, I will hand over to you a treasure of Ya Allah that you must understand carefully. Sit alone when you get even 10 to 20 free seconds on Friday. Sit alone and recite it for your poverty, your hardship, your sickness, unemployment, oppression, injustice, all to be wiped out in 2 minutes. To remove debts in 2 minutes, to break every kind of worldly and business blockage from the root. Sit alone on Friday and recite this. Insha'Allah, your life will turn around. My friends, many people will tell you spiritual practices, but those hidden secrets, those treasures that the friends of Allah knew, you have neither heard them nor read them before. Today, I promise you, if you sit alone on Friday for even half a minute and follow the correct sequence, you will witness such a miracle that the world will be shocked. First, recite Durood Shareef, any Durood you remember. My friends, every spiritual practice is a treasure. And when multiple treasures meet on Friday, miracles happen instantly. Recite the first spiritual practice 3 times. The second spiritual practice 3 times. The third spiritual practice 3 times. That's it. Recite Durood before and after and ask Allah. Ask so much that your eyes fill with tears. Last Friday, I gave this act to nearly 300 to 400 people. Unemployed, childless, struggling. I swear by Allah, their problems ended in 2 minutes. I myself recited it. I tested it. 3 years ago, I found this act in a book of Ghaus Pak. For the first time, I read the act of Ya Allah, Ya Muhammad. Ghaus Pak writes that whoever recites this once in his lifetime will be blessed with wealth for life. Now listen carefully. On Friday, sit alone and first recite Durood Shareef once. Durood Ibrahim, or any Durood you remember. If you don't remember any, just recite A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Then immediately begin the first miraculous spiritual practice, Allah's personal name. Yes, people have told you all your life to recite Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, etc. But the special miraculous version of Ya Allah that I'm about to teach you today, you have never heard it in your life. Not once, and listen carefully. If you change even one word, the entire act is wasted and regret will follow you for life. Wherever you live, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Oman, Muscat, Japan, Italy. If you are in any hardship, seeking a house, fighting debts, sickness, or childlessness, sit alone on Friday and recite the 3 or 4 spiritual practices exactly as I tell you, with full trust in Allah. Insha'Allah, within exactly 2 minutes, your biggest problems will end. If until now you skipped a sentence of this video, it's okay. But from this moment, don't skip even a single word. If you change one sentence, the entire spiritual practice is wasted. Then regret will follow again. Either keep struggling your whole life or take this Friday, wherever you are in the world, and wipe away every hardship in 2 minutes. If money doesn't rain on you, the unseen help of Allah will appear instantly. Last Friday, when I recited it, I needed 2.5 million rupees for business. My friends, I swear, within minutes, the money was arranged. I recite this every Friday. I've given it to thousands. Whenever a poor, sick, struggling person recites it, within 2 minutes, their life transforms. As soon as you recite Durood Shareef, include the first spiritual practice of this act, Allah's personal name. This is the first step in this one name. All other names are included, meaning within it is Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Kareem, Ya Ghaffar. Every single name is contained in this one name. So just imagine the power of this name. Now listen, you have to recite Allah's personal name only 3 times. Every spiritual practice must be read 3 times, but you must sit in one place and read it. Just give me 10 seconds exactly as I say. The first spiritual practice is Ya Allahu. Read it 3 times exactly the way I tell you. Then Ya Muhammad as I guide you. After that, the remaining things I tell you, 3 or 4 very easy spiritual practices, you can sit anywhere on Friday, at home, shop, or office, and within 2 minutes, turn your sorrowful life into happiness. As soon as you recite Durood Shareef on Friday for your need or wish, look, the first spiritual practice that removes every hardship in just 2 minutes is Allah's personal name. But today you will not read only Ya Allah. Today you will add a special phrase with Ya Allah. Such words, such tasbih, that if you want Allah to fill your empty hands and empty pockets, you must not read the usual spiritual practices. You may have read Ya Allah or Ya Muhammad many times in your life. But today I will tell you a tasbih, a secret, my friends, secrets that were hidden from you till now. The hidden treasures of the saints will be handed to you. Treasures you have never heard or read before. How to read Ya Allahu today. Today you will read it like this. Ya Allahu, fill my bowl. My Lord, fill my empty hands. Read this 3 times, and I swear by the Lord of the Kaaba, your bowl will be filled in such a way that the world will be shocked. People will ask, Maulana Sahib, what did you suddenly recite that your biggest difficulties vanished? Your illness left, your poverty ended, your problems disappeared. My friends, the world will be stunned. The people around you will wonder how your life changed so suddenly. After reading Ya Allahu, fill my bowl 3 times, you immediately include the spiritual practice of Ya Muhammad. You have recited Ya Muhammad many times in your life. Whenever H. comes, people read Ya Allahu, Ya Muhammad. But have you ever read Ya Muhammad the way I tell you today? Have you ever changed your life in 2 minutes? My friends, no one will ever tell you this secret. But today, I will open my heart and give you such a treasure for Friday that will remove the biggest hardships in just 2 minutes, inshallah. This entire practice will take only 10 to 20 seconds and the whole world will witness its effects. Read it just once this Friday and you will wait eagerly for the next Friday. Now on Friday, for any need or wish, after reading Durood Shareef and A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, then read Ya Allahu fill my bowl, Ya Allahu fill my bowl, Ya Allahu fill my bowl 3 times. Then while still sitting, you read Ya Muhammad al-madad, Ya Muhammad al-madad, Ya Muhammad al-madad 3 times. This is calling directly upon the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, for help. People say, I read Ya Muhammad, but I didn't benefit. Why? Because you never knew the secret behind it, the method. My challenge today, if this does not remove hardships, debts, illnesses, and troubles in 2 minutes, then what I'm saying has no value. But inshallah, you will see the miracle. Read each spiritual practice 3 times. Fix the words in your mind. Don't change one word. Even a small mistake can affect the result. If you feel you made a mistake, read it 2-3 times throughout the day. Friday comes once a week. Better to read it a few times than suffer the entire week. I want no benefit from you. I am only telling you this for your goodness. Because if you read it once incorrectly, you will think, the Maulana didn't tell a true practice. So I am giving you the exact method, the full truth. Now the 3rd spiritual practice. After Ya Allahu and Ya Muhammad al-madad, you must Ya Rabbana 3 times, but with a very special phrase that increases its power 1,000 times, even 1,000,000 times. You have said Ya Rabbana many times in poverty and hardship. But today I will give you a secret behind Ya Rabbana that you have never heard or read. It is a treasure of Friday, a spiritual atomic bomb of unseen wealth. When you read Ya Rabbana with this special phrase, poverty will scream and run away from your life. This will be the last day of your poverty. Today, just 3 times, but with the phrase I will give you, the power of Ya Rabbana will multiply beyond imagination. With Ya Rabbana, you must also recite Ya Rabbi 3 times. Ya Rabbana, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbana, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbana, Ya Rabbi. While reading this, you have to recite the 3rd spiritual practice of this practice 3 times as well. See, on Friday, if you recite Ya Rabbana, Ya Rabbi 3 times, all 3 spiritual practices 3 times each, then look at the 4th spiritual this practice. It may take me a little time to explain this method to you, but this is the practice that on Friday removes poverty and hardship in just 2 minutes. Each spiritual practice only takes a few seconds, and the entire practice can be recited easily within 10 to 20 seconds. And inshallah, you will make dua for me your whole life. But you will also complain, saying, if only we had learned this earlier, we wouldn't have suffered so much. We wouldn't have begged people. My poor friends, wherever you are in the world, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Japan, Afghanistan. After watching this video, don't delay it. Don't say, I'll read it tonight, I'll read it tomorrow. No. My dear ones, after watching my video, recite this practice immediately so that every difficulty and every hardship is uprooted from your life. Now, my friends, you must immediately include the First Kalima in this practice. Look, you must have recited the First Kalima many times in your life. In poverty, in hardship, in helplessness. But today, you're going to witness the miracles and wonders of the First Kalima. Today, after reciting the First Kalima in the way I show you, the outcome that appears on this Friday, the whole world will be amazed. You must recite the First Kalima in my instructed manner. La ilaha illAllahu, Muhammadur Rasoolullah. La ilaha illAllahu, Muhammadur Rasoolullah. This is the fourth miraculous spiritual practice. My friends, after reading the First Kalima 3 times, you must quickly recite the final spiritual practice of this practice, which is the backbone of the entire practice. You must read 2 of Allah's beautiful names combined, only 3 times. Listen carefully and share this video as much as possible. Share it with all your poor brothers and sisters who are helpless, ill, troubled, who are going door to door, from this place to that, suffering. My friends, how long will you keep wandering door to door? How long will you beg people? Wherever you live, any country, any city, any village, any street, after watching this video, read this practice immediately. Inshallah, you will make dua for me your entire life. Once you have recited the 3rd spiritual practice, Ya Rabbana Ya Rabbi 3 times, and the First Kalima 3 times, now you must read Allah's 2 names exactly in the way I teach you. This is the final spiritual practice, and if you recite it incorrectly, the entire practice becomes void. Then only regret will remain. The final spiritual practice includes 2 names of Allah, Ya Wahhabu and Ya Salamu. But today you must recite them in the specific manner I explain. Today I am giving you that tasbih, that secret, that treasure, something you have never recited before on any Friday of your life. Listen, even if someone reads just one of these spiritual practices on Friday, they succeed. But if you read all 5 spiritual practices, sitting in one place after any prayer, or even while walking for any need, for every hardship, every oppression, sickness, difficulty, debt, poverty, helplessness, childlessness, relationship issues, evil eye, magic, business problems, first read Durood Shareef, then read all 5 things I taught you. After finishing, again read Durood Shareef, and then ask Allah. Raise your hands, open your palms, and ask from your heart. Whatever your needs, wishes, difficulties, illnesses, unemployment, ask Allah with tears and sincerity. Inshallah, this is my challenge. You will not find any spiritual practice like this your entire life. Anyone tired of reciting countless spiritual practices will finally thank Allah today that someone finally told them a true practice. My brothers and sisters, I have explained the number and sequence of every spiritual practice clearly. After reciting the final spiritual practice exactly as instructed, read Durood Shareef, raise your hands, open your palms, and cry before Allah for whatever you need. Inshallah, your boat will reach the shore. Share this video, like it, and write your name in the comments. If anything is unclear, understand the method properly. And if still confused, ask me in the comments. Inshallah, I will reply. Take care of yourself. Remember me in your du'as. My friends, we will meet again.